Good morning, yarn tubers. Welcome back to Dana's Wanderlust Crochet with Dana and this guy who has not made the bed yet at all, but he had his breakfast in bed. Oh, you got a goober in your eyeball. We'll have to clean that up. Yeah. He's like, well, it's morning, Mama. So I'm trying to do this. The lighting is terrible in whatever truck I'm in. And I'm trying to do this at a more flattering angle, because if I go down here, then I got all this chicken neck. Floppy, floppy. So anyway, here's an update. For those of you who know, I'm really having issues with this truck. I just want to say one more time, I want to put it out there publicly. I would have made this truck work. And I worked really hard to make it work, but not having a Jake that would hold me going down the big grades when I'm heavy. We're trained to not use our foot brakes, our service brakes at all when we are heavy and going down grades, because otherwise we burn up our brakes, right? And so we use an engine compression. That's a Jake brake, for those of you who don't know. And my Jake won't hold me. There are times it does, when I'm lighter, like 29,000 pounds, going down, lesser grades. And I put it in, it's an automatic. Don't make fun of me. But I put it in manual and put it at a lower gear, which worked being 29,000 pounds in the trailer. But when there's, 40-some thousand pounds in the trailer, it just keeps picking up speed. Now, don't let that scare you. I know how to, carefully use my foot brakes so that I'm not a runaway, but it's not safe, and it is not the way to go down these grades. I grew up in the West. I know about grades, and I know about runaway trucks, and it's no good. So, and then it overheated climbing Mount Ashland yesterday. So, and then it did it again climbing a lesser, a pretty steep but lesser grade later on in the day. But it didn't boil over that time. I would have made the Volvo work. I really worked hard to get comfortable in this truck. And let me tell you what's good about this truck compared to the Cascadias and the trucks at school that I drove. Corners like it's on rails. I mean, it's a shorter wheelbase. It's kind of a more compact truck. So I didn't feel that, that like I'm going over kind of feeling like I do in the Cascadia. Thing drives really nice. It really does. I was comfortable driving for hours in this truck. I was comfortable going around corners in this truck, which is something that I really get. My heart rate goes up if I'm coming downhill on a grade and there's a corner. When I feel that shift, those of a real top heavy truck, that spooks me. So in the Cascadias, I always went, a lot slower around those corners. This thing holds itself really nice. And let me tell you what else it does. It climbs hills all day long. It's a powerful engine. It really is. But the Jake brake, that's just wrong. I mean, you can burn up brakes. And when you burn up brakes, you can catch your truck on fire, your trailer on fire. I've seen a lot of it happen. We had a horrible accident. I say we, meaning the trucking community, with a guy coming down I-70 into the Denver area last year. And that poor kid didn't know how to come down a grade. And that's a heck of a grade, because especially with the length, he didn't know what to do. And he killed some people at the bottom of the hill because his brakes were smoked. They were gone. And, not only is it, it's horrible for those people, and that kid's got to live with it the rest of his life. I'm pretty sure he's doing prison time now. So anyway, today, it's pretty early in the morning. It's like 5. It's about 20 to 6. I am going to leave here in a little bit. after Dooley lets me make the bed and put everything away, I'm going back to our terminal in Portland, and they're putting me on an international in 2019. Okay, my pickup is a 2000 F-250 with a 7.3 liter diesel in it that was made by International. It's a pretty amazing, legendary engine. Okay, so I'm just guessing that the engine in this International is going to be really nice, but I've never seen the inside of one, so we'll see. I hear it has less storage. There's lots of storage in this Volvo, even though I'm tripping over everything because it's tiny in here. But it's supposed to be bigger. It's going to have that longer wheelbase, which will make it, you know, a little less easy backing, because backing a trailer in this thing with that shorter wheelbase is pretty easy. That's all right. I'm used to a longer wheelbase than the other trucks I've driven. And I'll make it work, and just hope there aren't, you know, as many mechanical problems and safety issues with that truck. So I'm getting in an International. Happy to give it a try, even though I was promised to Cascadia. That's okay. You know, eventually, if I don't know. I don't know how to get into Cascadia, but that's what I want. But doesn't mean I'm going to get it. I understand that. But you know, there was an International there when I climbed on this truck, and I didn't like this truck, so I should have. And I looked at that International, and that's ugly. I don't want to, you know, I didn't even get in it. Well, I should have. I should have checked it out and made a real. But it's like they want, you know, a 5-second decision, and all right, I'll just take this one. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. When I climb in a truck and, you know, the cabinet doors are falling off immediately, and you can't roll up the window, and, you know, all these things were going on when I first got in, I was a little overwhelmed. So, but you know what, it works itself out. So I'm getting in a different truck. When I get to Portland, I'll be making that switch and cleaning this one out, and then get myself settled in the other one. Hopefully work on my Ellie blanket. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, that's my update, and I'm sticking to it. I'm drinking coffee. I just made coffee and spilled 1 cup all over the floor. So good thing these floors are vinyl, and I have cotton crocheted rugs. You can see I've got that one folded up because it's soaked up all the coffee. I got a little bit there. Oh, I think that's from Dooley drinking his water. I gotta clean that up before we do anything. So anyway, I hope you guys are all crocheting wonderfully today. Today at 2:30 Atlantic time, which is 1:30 Eastern, 10:30 Pacific, Sharon's Crochet Corner is going to be on Zoom. And for those of us in the US, you just go to your Play Store or Apple Store and download the Zoom app. It's a blue circle with like the outline of a camera in it. Zoom online meeting or video meeting or something like that, and it's really fun. So and go check out Sharon's videos and subscribe to her. And a lot of her videos, you know, she will give you the information on, you know, when you get into Zoom. When I get into Zoom, you know, you go to join and you enter the number. Well, now as soon as I enter the number and join a meeting, there's like a list of all the meetings now. When I hit that little down arrow where I'm supposed to enter the number, and it lists all the ones that I've been into before. So if you've been in one before, you just, you know, choose that one. But the first time you'll have to enter her Zoom number, and I'm sorry I wasn't prepared. I don't have it memorized. Maybe I'll put it in the description box. But and then you hit join with video, or if you don't want anybody to see you, you don't want anybody to see this kind of stuff. Gobble, gobble, gobble. If you don't want anybody to see that kind of stuff, then hit the join without video. And then at first it's you know, you see your picture come up, you can't see anything, but then there's like a choice over here to join with audio and hit the audio, because the whole point is to be able to talk to everybody. So hope to see y'all there. And Dooley, he's still holding down the blanket. He still hasn't made the bed. I'm gonna have to help him out with that. So anyway, we're gonna go. Dooley's gonna take me for a little poop walk here in a minute, and then we're gonna hit the road. So next time you see me in a truck, the plan is I'll be in that International. So I hope you guys get some crocheting done. I love you guys. Bye.